Hey all, welcome once again to another day, another story. Today we are starting a stunning 83-kilometer long journey from Mal Bazar to Hasimara, which is just the doorstep of Bhutan. Our today's ride will cover the breathtaking landscape, warm encounters with the locals, and unfiltered charm of Bengal countryside. Today we will be paddling through serene tea gardens, wildlife sanctuaries, and bustling village markets. And this all will happen while solving the road challenges and sharing the stories with all of you. But the question is, why am I going to Hasimara? Well, Hasimara is the gateway to Bhutan. So we are going to Bhutan. And the reason is this.
त्यागी जी ये मेरा फर्स्ट इंटरनेशनल ट्रिप होने वाला है and I'm going to Bhutan.
So Prashant is all set to catch his first glimpse of Land of Thunder Dragon. So let's start the adventure. Today is day 418 of Chandigarh to Australia cycling trip and day 24 of cycling here in West Bengal. This city is Mal Bazar and this is the bus stand. There are few early morning activities. So Mal Bazar 0 kilometer milestone. This is small municipality. Look at this. Hello. That's a temple, beautiful temple rather, very nicely painted. Mal Bazar police station. The shops are getting ready for the day. See, currently we are in Jalpaiguri district. Caltex Mood. That's a bus, another pump. So Lava 54, Chalsa 7, and this is the old man carrying the plastic materials for sale, like a hawker in the streets. The dogs and the cows, they have started their day by searching for the food. The humans are missing on the road. The time is 7:50 in the morning. I saw a trio of bulls. Maybe they are trying to reactivate their energies to start their day. I saw a man carrying 2 bags on his shoulder with the help of a stick and going to his village. Neora Bridge, which I'm crossing right now. The river name which we are looking at is Neora, and that is the railway bridge over there. In West Bengal, you will see these kind of small houses which looks like a hut, whose roofs are made with the metal sheets. These kind of beautiful houses are there. They look very small and it looks amazing. It's a village which I'm crossing named Chalsa, which was showing 3 kilometers some time back. And see how is the life here. Most of the houses are made with tin sheds. Some of them has the wall of concrete and some of the walls are still made with the sheets only. Here the roads were straight. I saw a hen with small babies. Oh, amazing. They are looking so beautiful. There are more hens and they have one a cock. The road is having still some climb, a gradual kind of a minor climb, not much. I saw a river where the locals were washing and drying their clothes. A signboard from West Bengal tourism with the photograph of Mamta Banerjee written experience lava. So I have never heard about this place before. When I inquired, I come to know that lava is a hill station at a height of 7,016 feet and it is near to Kalimpong. It is famous for lava monastery, Rachela Pass track and unending natural beauty. It is almost 100 kilometers from Siliguri. Anyone can go there by taking a sharing jeep or a taxi. So time was 8:30. I saw the locals going to their work. So last night my phone got updated to iOS 18 and from that update onwards, the screen of my mobile phone is stuck. It is not responding anyways. So I made a call to one of the friend who is working at iPhone service center. Then he said that you connected with your laptop and try to update or restore it. So I was searching for a place where I can sit and connect my laptop with a power connection and update. Even we have started feeling hungry by that time. We thought to eat something and repair my phone at the same place. There were few hotels roadside. We stopped at one of them and while having a paratha in the breakfast, I thought to solve this problem with my phone. So I restored the phone with the latest update and even I restored it to the previous backup and I did it many times. So I was expecting that this problem will be resolved, but unfortunately after spending 1 hour 30 minutes, the problem remained same. The screen was still not responding. In this process, I lost my all the data in the phone and I was really feeling bad on it. This is the paddy harvesting season. The paddy crops colors are turning from green to golden. You will see lots of farmers and the laborers, they are working in the farms. Those fields where from they have already harvested the crop, those are opened for the cattle to graze. Let me tell you, on this route I will be crossing many wildlife sanctuaries. Chapramari Wildlife Sanctuary is the first one on the list. Here you will see beautiful jungle with tall trees on both the sides of the road. Riding on those roads among those trees is a different kind of experience. I really enjoy this kind of a beauty while riding here in the plains of West Bengal.
So Guwahati is 435. So this is the entry to Chaparmari Wildlife Sanctuary. There is a place named Jhalong 24, Bindu 32 and Jaldhaka 23. This place is known as Dunia Mode, and we'll go to Telipada, which is 33. Alipurduar 105.
I saw a few locals, they were coming out of the jungle on their bicycles. I also saw locals, they were carrying the branches which they have cut from the forest, and they were carrying them on their bicycles. Little ahead, an old man was taking the cattle to some place, and there were many beautiful rivers with lots of water. The locals were catching the fish, and I was looking at them, admiring the beauty of this river while standing over the bridge. Little ahead, I saw a diversion with these statues.
Two statues, one Adikavi Bhanu Bhakt Acharya and second one is Ravindranath Thakur under this beautiful tree. We call it Pilkhan ka Ped. Pilkhan tree it is. I don't know what is the English name of this. This small road is going to a place T, Sukhnabasti. I'll take this route. This is the highway.
A little ahead, a beautiful scene grabbed my attention and made me to stop again.
Amazing view, a water pond, white birds inside that catching the fish. Look at the way this bird is sitting there, just ready to attack on a fish. And lots of cows in this open grass land. What a beautiful view it is. I'm loving it.
When I was standing there and enjoying these beautiful views, I heard that a group of children was calling me from behind, and soon they arrived.
They were the ones shouting on me and I really did not know why. Now they are here. Let me ask. Yes.
Big fan, sir. Big fan.
Without meeting, big fan.
Yes.
Okay, come.
आप किधर
आ जाओ आ जाओ. इतनी दूर से दौड़ के आ रहे हो, थक गए तुम तो? सांस फूल रही है. कितनी देर दूर से आ रहे हो? उस वहाँ पे थे आप लोग? उधर से यहाँ रोड पर आए. मछली मार रहे थे. फिर भाग कर आए. क्या करते हैं आप लोग? स्कूल जाते हैं? सब. ये कौन सा गांव है? हाँ वही है ना. और तुम मछली पकड़ रहे थे? मछली पकड़ के क्या करोगे? मेरे फैन हो. अच्छा, मछली पकड़ के क्या करोगे? पालते हैं. पकड़ते कैसे हो? हाथ से मछली पकड़ते हैं. जाल से भी पकड़ते हैं, हाथ से भी पकड़ते हैं. कैसी मछली होती है वो? खूबसूरत दिखती है या वो काली काली सी होती है? थोड़ा थोड़ा होता है. फिर तुम उसको पाल के क्या करोगे?
उसको फिर क्या करेंगे? खाएंगे.
अच्छा, पाल के फिर उसको खाते हैं. घर में तालाब है, उसमें डाल देंगे उसको ले जाके. वाह, वेरी गुड यार. अच्छा लगा मिलके.
After having this wonderful talk with them, I went little ahead and saw another beautiful scene with the paddy crop and the farmers working in them. A little ahead, the landscape changed completely. So this is the area with tea plantation. The road was passing through the garden. Locals were walking on that road with their bicycles. I saw local women putting the clothes in the sunlight to dry. I saw two women, they were carrying such a heavy bundle of wood on their head. They must be very strong.
Place Luksan, which is on left 1 kilometer. We are going to Telipada, which is 23.
After the tea garden, I was crossing another jungle using this beautiful road. As soon as I crossed the jungle, I came across the view of the train passing by, and you know how much I love the trains. A little ahead, I saw the local women. They were carrying huge bundles of green grass for their animals. I also saw an old man in the white dhoti and a banyan with the plastic slippers walking on the road. Today it's very hot here and I was feeling really dehydrated. So I mixed one packet of electrolytes in the water bottle and drank it just to hydrate myself again. Then I saw something which was unbelievable.
Surprised to see Trinamool Congress and BJP flags together roadside in the same line. How come is it possible?
One flag Trinamool, one BJP. Have they got a kind of a tie-up done?
I tried to ask for the reason from the local shopkeepers, and this is what I came to know from them.
झंडे दोनों के इकट्ठे लगे हुए, कोई बीच में गठबंधन हुआ है क्या इनके? हाँ, इलेक्शन। अच्छा, इलेक्शन था इधर. This place name is Binagori. This is how the city looks like. It's a auto repair shop, and this is the kind of work or the furniture they have made with the willow. Bye.
There were many shops selling the vegetables, fruits. When I was there in Siliguri, I purchased a new bicycle chain. Today I have made a plan that before I go to Meghalaya and climb onto the mountains, I should get the chain replaced to the new one. So here in this market, I was searching for a bicycle shop.
आगे दुकान है, ठीक है.
So I went to this shop, but it was quite busy at that time, so I found another one. So this man removed the old chain and put the new one, but you know what happened? When I started taking a test drive, I came to know that the front cork, that wheel which has the teeth over it, so that old chain has completely cut the teeth, and that is why the new chain is slipping on that. So it means that I have to continue with the old chain for few more days because I have to get the whole crankset changed now, and that is going to cost me almost 3,000 to 5,000 rupee. I remember last time it got changed in Pune and it costed me 3,500 rupee. So I should have got it changed earlier. I think I have delayed a lot. So I asked this man to put the old chain. I paid him 30 rupee for this all the work and started the ride again. Soon I reached to this place from where I have to take the left turn. Time was 2:30 p.m. and this was the time when I got a call from Prashant, and he wanted me to come to him as soon as possible because his bicycles got puncture, and he wanted me to give him my puncture repair set so that he can fix it. So I ran towards him, and after a fast ride of almost 30 minutes, I arrived to that place. So he was standing under a roadside bus stop in front of a petrol pump. I gave him my puncture repair kit. When he was fixing the tire, I went to the petrol pump to refill the water bottle. This puncture happened because something got stuck in the tire.
There is something stuck or there is a cut in the tire itself. Okay. So maybe the wire which is within the tire itself, so that is creating the issue. So we are putting this kind of a rubber. Okay.
So when we were fixing the puncture, we met with two locals from Sikkim. So their names are...
My name is Dominic.
Dominik.
G-O-M-I-N-I-C.
N-I-C, not K. Dominic. And your name?
Saurabh.
S-A-U-R-A-V.
S-O-U-R-A-V.
V. Okay.
So they both also love to travel. So over that cup of tea, we were sharing our traveling stories together.
आपकी तरफ से?
हाँ जी. Best wishes.
Thank you.
There not only we met with both of them, we also met another cyclist.
हमारा दोस्त मिल गया.
He's cycling across India and doing Char Dham Yatra on his bicycle.
चार धाम ज्योतिर्लिंग इटावा से पूरा भारत. क्या बात है जनाब.
कहाँ से है सर जी आप? और यूपी से.
आप सिर्फ ज्योतिर्लिंग कर रहे हैं ना?
नहीं, हम तो सब कर रहे हैं. शक्तिपीठ भी कर रहे हैं. तो 8 साल पहले आए, 1.5 साल में पूरा हो गया था. 4 धाम.
Do you know the surprising thing? He's doing it on a very simple bike without any gear. But I think God is helping Prashant. So since when he has made that plan to go to Bhutan, the God is supporting him by giving all necessary information. So let me tell you what happened. So this cyclist has been to Bhutan and he stayed there in Jagaw, which is the border of Bhutan and West Bengal. And he shared this information with us.
जयगांव में रुकने की जगह कौन सी बता रहे हो? धर्मशाला कहाँ है?
जैसे आप बॉर्डर पे पहुँचोगे ना, गेट के हल्के से पीछे हनुमान मंदिर है, गेट के पास, लेकिन वो 100 रुपए लेता है.
कोई दिक्कत.
In return, Prashant gave him few things as a gift from one cyclist to another cyclist.
पूजा के लिए आपके लिए बस बिल्कुल अच्छी करे. क्या लपेटने के लिए बढ़िया है. नहीं है रखा हुआ है. कोई एक्स्ट्रा नहीं दिया है. मिलवाड़ के खाएंगे और हम लोग खाएंगे और आप खाएंगे. बाकी वो सब अपना ही है यहाँ पे.
Whenever I see a different kind of a bicycle that really excites me, I thought to have a ride on his bicycle.
क्या हाइट है इसकी, तो ऊंचाई बड़ी रखी हुई है. अरे बाप रे. क्या खतरनाक है.
So this is a very old model of Neelam cycle, and I observed two things. First, that its seats was very high, and two, my knees were hitting on the handlebar. So we said him goodbye and started riding again. It was 4:30 only, and the sun was about to set with its most beautiful colors ever. Here on this road, you will see lots of e-rickshaws, which are carrying the passengers between different places. On both the sides of the road, there were many gardens, and let me show you. This is how they store the residues of paddy crop. So either with the help of a tree or something in between, they make a stack, or they make the bundles and then put one over another to make this kind of a stacks. I also saw a river. I have observed one thing here in West Bengal, that they leave their animals in the open ground tied with a rope, and they do it generally in the morning time, and in the evening time they come and take them back home. If the owner is late, so you see that they are standing, they are not grazing the grass, they are waiting for the owner to come to take them back home, and that looks so sweet. I saw the locals, they were transferring the paddy crop from a broken trolley to a rickshaw. I also saw village couples taking their animals back home. There was a couple with a bicycle, they were walking back home. I saw another water stream which was looking really beautiful. Now the time was 5 o'clock and it was really getting dark. All the lights at the shops and the vehicles were on, and this is the time when we crossed entry gate of.
This is Jaldapara National Park. The beautiful gate they have made. Another side. Beautiful paintings. I loved it.
As it was dark and the road was very crowded, so we wanted to settle down quickly. So we found a Reliance Jio petrol pump. When I went there and asked for the permission, they said that as per the company policy, here in this jungle area, we cannot allow you to pitch your tent and sleep. But yes, you can sleep here anywhere in the open without the tent. That was a kind of a okay offer, but we were really not sure to sleep in the open, especially in these chilly nights. So we thought to go to the next petrol pump. One of the employees at the pump, he suggested us to go a little behind, and there is a very famous puri wala, so we should not miss it. So we were also feeling hungry, so we went back almost a kilometer to this shop, and there we had one of the most delicious puri, paying 20 rupee for one. So we had two each and paid 80 rupees.
Deepu dada, bye.
So after having heavy dinner, we started riding again in the dark, and it took us some time to reach to Indian Oil petrol pump, which was almost 8 kilometers from there. So when I went there and asked for the permission, they happily accepted and gave us the permission to pitch our tent and sleep. Later in that night, we realized that it was a good decision to come to the next pump, because on that night it was very cold. So this is how our day came to an end. Today we have covered a distance of 77.2 kilometers with a average speed of 13.8 km per hour. So the highest point which we have climbed today was 412 meters. Total expenses of the day: paratha with a cup of tea was 60 rupee, 2 puri 40 rupee, and we had a cup of tea which was paid by Dominic and Saurabh. So the total expenses of the day are 100 rupee. I'm very excited to see Prashant's reaction when he will be reaching tomorrow at the border of Bhutan. Let's see how he will react on that. And what did I learn today? Today I have learned that though the destinations are important and they give us a sense of accomplishment, achievement, but real beauty of traveling lies in the journey. Though in the morning we had fixed the destination as Hasimara when we started from Mal Bazar, but the beauty was crossing those tea gardens, having a look at the village life, crossing those golden color paddy fields, meeting those kids and the locals on the way. So the true happiness of traveling is not into the destination, it is always into the journey. If you like this kind of a story of my cycling journey around the world, then subscribe to channel World Wonder Cycling on a Budget and hit the bell icon so that you get the notifications of my videos first. It was a day when my confidence was shaken just by a call from my sister, and that was the day of mental trauma and struggle. That is a video which is full of insights about life and what we should look at. So giving you the link of that video here. After this video, go and watch that, and those who have supported me on my journey, their names are given here. Please say them thank you on my behalf. That's all for now. Take care of yourself. We will meet soon in a new video with a new story. Till then, take care of yourself. Bye bye.